So today I just wanted to not only be here to enjoy God's creation and share with you, I hope that you can find some peace and stillness in this absolutely beautiful nature. But I also just want to share some lessons that I'm learning at camp. Two things. Number one being living in the way that Jesus calls us to live, which is living not for our own desires, but for that of others. Something really important, and something the Bible says. I was looking for it, but I don't know where it was. But there's some verses that talk about how, as Christians, we look after others' burdens. We look after other people's their cares. We help them out. We don't put ourselves first, pretty much. And I'm really learning this here at camp and practicing this. And there's in any job or any task or anything that you do, you can just do a regular job. You can do an adequate job, and you'll get by, right? Sort of like how most people in their school classes, they're not going to read the textbook, they're not going to do the homework. They're just doing an adequate job. They're just doing just enough so they can get by. But if you know me, that's not how I live. When I'm doing something, I'm going to do that thing to its excellence, because why not? Why settle for mediocrity? And so in the same way, when it comes to living out some of these verses in the Bible, where it says you got to put others first. Put others first, not yourself. Then when I'm here at camp, I could go for that mediocre job, which is just to do exactly as I'm told and nothing more, right? Or I can go above and beyond, and especially when it comes to putting others first. That's what we're here at camp for, right? We're serving others. I've been trying to do this more and more, where I could have a free time, right? I could use my free time and just chill, which is not a bad thing. But I could also use it to do some more planning, to really prepare for some of the programming that we're doing here, or just spending more time with the campers. Stuff like that. And when I'm with the campers, I could just sit there on the side, sort of half present, just mindlessly there. Or I could be there and actually be present, talk with them, converse with them, make jokes. I love making jokes with them and just having a fun time. That's something I like doing. But that's going above and beyond. No one's asking you to do those things, but you do it because not only are you trying to create those relationships at camp, because that's why I'm here, as a staff. That's what you should do as a camp staff. But this is what we're called to do as Christians too. Sorry, I just got interrupted. I have to take his boat away. But I was saying how all the people are telling me take breaks, and oh, battery. But they always find me grinding out on the weekends and in the free times, prepping for the different leadership talks or whatever programming and stuff that I have to get done. Just because I want to give these campers the best experience. And so that's sort of the lesson that I want to teach you guys, to just go a bit above and beyond for others, even if it has to sacrifice. Even if you're sacrificing your sleep, if you're sacrificing your energy, if you're sacrificing time to eat. That's what I do here at camp. And but I think it's worth it, I think we have a responsibility to if we know this knowledge, but we have a responsibility to do it, to live it out, and put others first, always put others first, and sacrifice yourself for others. And that's really important. But this leads into my second lesson that I've been trying to learn. It's something I want to share with you. Because on the topic of free time and stuff, it's not bad to take free time. It's actually essential. And we should be finding time where we can rest and rejuvenate. Particularly for me, I do find those times. I make those times. But I also will sacrifice some of my free time, some of my rest time, for others. You know what I mean? So what I want to talk about for free time and stuff is that especially in a camp environment where it's go 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 and we're serving, like we're literally using all our energy every single day. We really have to learn to like conserve energy, because if you don't, you'll die out, man. You'll die out. But yeah, it's important that we learn that to take some time to rest. And what I learned is recently, is not just take time to rest where you're just playing some games or you're like going out with some friends, which is good and all, there's no doubt. But there's time with God that you need to have. I think the time with God is so important, man. It's just rejuvenating. I spent today because I got a day off, like I said earlier. But in this day off, I got to read, I got to journal, I got to read my Bible a bit, just enjoy the creation and just like sit here. I was playing some worship music. One of the songs that I listen to is Gratitude. I don't know by whom, but it's a really good song. First heard it here at camp, and it's just like such a good song, man. But yeah, it's just spending time with God, man. Nothing like it, and I just want to encourage you to do it yourself. Really, really fight for that time, because you're gonna see that's gonna be hard to make time for God. You know, you'd rather do anything else but this. I could say this though, when it comes to time with God, like that silence and solitude or any of the spiritual disciplines, like it seems counterintuitive to do them when you're tired and you're like, oh, I need some rest. You know, it's better if I just got some more sleep, or it's better if I like watch a movie instead where I'm not thinking. But when you put it to the test, you'll find that these times with God rejuvenate you. They will give you the energy you need, and there's nothing quite like it. So take some time with God today. You know, you already spent some time watching this video. I hope that you spent some time with God as well. And I'll just be finishing off this day up. I don't know what I'll do. I still have quite a bit of time. I might go eat some noodles or something. Then I'll see some campers. But right now, I'll probably just read a bit more of my Bible and just like enjoy this lake, Mary Lake. It's stunning. And yeah, I want to make the most of this time here at camp, because like, look at this view. I really just gotta come out here and just like enjoy this by myself. At like home, it's like nothing like this. I never get these opportunities, so I want to definitely try to like make the most of it. But thank you for watching, and just remember, if anyone then knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it's sin for them. So please, go flesh.